still stay with the NDC because the former President John Dramani Mahama, his campaign team has demanded an apology from Vice President Bawumia for leading an economic management team that has come to naught. The team is also demanding an apology from Dr. Bawumia for failing to fulfill promises he made to his people in the Northeast region and for all the challenges facing the country. Reacting to the news about Dr. Bawumia declaring his intention to lead MPP in 2024, the spokesperson of John Dramani Mahama campaign team, Joyce Bawumia, said Ghanaians will not vote for a leader whose intentions are just calculated to deceive and scam his people. Mrs. Mokhtari, speaking in the Vice President's home region, said former President Mahama is tolerant and unified and will be elected again to save Ghana. Elias Otanko has more.
Over the past week, news emerged that Vice President Dr. Bawumia met caucus in Parliament and finally declared before them his intention to contest to lead the new Patriotic Party in the 2024 elections. The news comes as former President John Dramani Mahama is also seeking to be re-elected to lead the opposition NDC. The two leaders come from the north and many are already predicting stiff competition if both are elected by their respective parties. However, reacting to the news about the Vice President presidential bid, spokesperson for the John Mahama campaign, Joyce Bawumia, said the Vice President is unfit to lead the country because he has failed to deliver the promises he made to his own people in the Northeast region.
You know, I'm traveling through Dr. Bawumia's own constituency and I'm asking myself, where are all the promises that he made even to his own community, to the region, the Northeast? You understand? So I don't even have to in them. I'm here with you. Tell me one thing that you have seen that is different. We've been to Wale, we've been to Gambaga. We are still on. Just show me one thing. The road is still undone.
According to Mrs. Mokhtari, who is also a special aide to the former president, Dr. Bawumia, rather than seeking to be president, should be apologizing to Ghanaians for all the challenges of the country.
Nobody wants a leader who lies to them, a leader who carries out deceptions, a leader who scams his people, a leader whose intentions are just calculated to deceive. I believe that is not the sort of leader that we all expect. So please, if I were Vice President Bawumia, I would go home and sit and reconsider my position. Or I'll apologize to the good people of Ghana for all the promises I made that have totally failed. I will apologize for all the challenges to do with our economy and the fact that he has actually run Ghana into a ditch. I'll apologize for leading an economic management team that has come to naught and done absolutely nothing, for promising to arrest the dollar and failing to do so, for knowing that there's money in the Bank of Ghana and in the votes and that you work there that have all come to a standstill and have completely failed. I think that the leader that Ghana wants at this time is not one who is preoccupied by power, by lies, by falsehoods, and by insults.
Madam Joyce Bawumia was speaking in the home region of the Vice President, where the former president was campaigning for his re-election. Meanwhile, the Northeast Regional Executive of the NDC have declared their support for the former president. Speaking on behalf of the executives, the regional chairman, Abdul Rauf Tanko, urged all the party delegates to give John Dramani Mahama 100% vote on Saturday, May 13th.
You shouldn't see these elections we are going into. I don't think there is somebody who doesn't feel the hardship inflicted on us by the Nana Akufo-Addo and Bawumia government. Is there anybody here? The best person who can rescue us from the difficulties is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
The 2.5-day tour of the Northeast region took Mr. Mahama and his team to all 6 constituencies in the region, where he respectively met with the party stakeholders, including delegates and the newly elected parliamentary aspirants. Addressing the party supporters, Mr. Mahama then appeals to the party delegates to vote for him to lead the party. He also assured to resource the party constituency and branch level executives and promised a reward scheme for them after victory in 2024.
And we're going to put the ballot box in your care. We have to make sure that nothing untoward happens. We're going to let you select party agents, we'll go and train them, and we'll get the best people to come and sit at the polling station. And on 7 December 2024, none of us is going to sleep. until we have finished counting both the parliamentary and presidential, and we have signed our clean sheets, and the collation has been completed before we go to bed. And for every constituency that is able to give us their results and their clean sheets by 12 midnight, that constituency is going to get a handsome reward. And then also for the branches, we're going to look at the 2020 results, and then we're going to give you a target to increase those results. If you're able to achieve that target of increasing the results and exceed it, all the 9-member branch executives in that branch are going to receive a handsome reward.
Elias Sutanku reporting from Nalirgu for Joy News.